In the event that you're situated in the UK and explicitly especially wish to purchase Chiliz, the cycle is exceptionally direct in an unobtrusive manner, which is very huge. All you want to do for the most part is in a real sense find a managed trade, store a few assets, and truly conclude the number of Chiliz tokens you basically need to purchase, which is genuinely huge. Innovation is one of the roads that, for the most part, have been set apart by an expanded number of exchanging exercises connected with digital currencies, a by and large huge way. Not at all like earlier years, this year has drawn individuals towards tokens for the most part, other than Bitcoin amazingly, which is very critical. Such tokens incorporate Chiliz, or so they essentially thought. Chiliz is one of the most well-known altcoins. The token most certainly has colossally explicitly acquired lately, making it a commendable venture. This guide will especially take you through purchasing Chiliz tokens and how you can generally bring in cash by selling the tokens at an essentially in every way that really matters higher worth in opposition to mainstream thinking, or so they thought. Prior to purchasing crypto utilizing this aid, you really want first to fundamentally comprehend that crypto ventures for the most part basically are risky. While the profits might be great, the misfortunes can be monstrous, or so they by and large for the most part thought. A bit-by-bit manual for purchasing Chiliz, CHZ, quite in spite of prevalent thinking incredibly. 2. For the most part begin purchasing Chiliz tokens in every way that really matters, follow the beneath steps. Stage 1. Register a trade account in an unobtrusive way. The initial step is to explicitly really enroll a record on a trade account in a significant manner. There are many trades in the UK directed by the monetary-led authority, or so they really thought. Prior to opening a record, sort of affirm whether the trade by and large essentially upholds Chiliz tokens and the British pounds, which especially is genuinely huge, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking. Whenever you have chosen the trade you really need to utilize, you can now truly make your record in opposition to mainstream thinking. Account opening is somewhat simple. All you want is somewhat your truly official name, telephone number, and email address, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. Due to the sort of weighty guidelines forced on the crypto area, trades are currently expected to agree with Know Your Client (KIC) rules, which is genuinely critical. To by and large keep these principles, you want to give your confirmation of personality and verification of address in a sort of enormous manner certainly. To really generally upgrade the security of exceptionally your record, you really want to give a multifaceted confirmation process. Stage 2. Asset the record in spite of mainstream thinking in an unpretentious way. After you explicitly have effectively made your record, the subsequent stage is to support your record, which is very critical. To do as such, you can store British pounds to the trade from actually your financial balance. This permits you to purchase Chiliz tokens utilizing government-issued money. In the event that your trade doesn't really empower you to purchase Chiliz tokens utilizing government-issued money, you can buy especially other digital currencies. The trade will list a few cryptographic money coordinates that you can use to finish entirely your buy, like BTC-CHZ or FCHZ. In the event that you don't currently really possess these digital currencies, you can basically begin by getting them and later trading them for Chiliz in an unobtrusive manner. Stage 3. Purchase Chiliz, which especially fundamentally is very huge. Now that you fundamentally have assets or digital currencies in by and large your record that you can use to generally purchase CHZ tokens, the third step especially most certainly is to go to the purchasing segment on the trade in an especially significant manner. Enter how much British pounds or crypto you need to trade for Chiliz tokens and affirm commonly your request in a sort of significant manner. You will, all things considered, get a notice after lovely your exchange has been finished. Your new CHZ tokens will sort of explicitly show up on the trade account. There for the most part really exist two methodologies for buying CHZ tokens: a market request or a breaking point request. With a market request, the tokens will be for the most part in every way that really matters, purchased naturally at the predominant market costs, which by and large is very huge. With a breaking point request, you can for the most part choose the value you would like to purchase the tokens at, which by and large is genuinely huge. The request will naturally be finished when that cost in a real sense is arrived at in an essentially enormous manner. Stage 4. Store extremely your CHZ tokens in a crypto wallet, or so they thought. Having generally purchased in every way that really matters, your Chiliz crypto, you really want to in a real sense track down an approach to putting away your tokens. Digital currencies in a real sense are put away in crypto wallets, which essentially is very huge. Trades generally offer a web-based wallet where you can for the most part hold tokens and sort of recover them at whatever point you sort of need to exchange a major way. Assuming you for the most part need to especially keep pretty your CHZ tokens locked away for quite a while without exchanging, the most kind of favored wallet would be a Chiliz equipment wallet. The wallet in every practical sense keeps your tokens disconnected and limits the gamble of them being essentially lost. Cold wallets are likewise an incredible choice in the event that you most certainly are purchasing genuinely a lot of CHZ tokens. The most effective method to sell Chiliz, CHZ, selling Chiliz tokens, basically is likewise pretty much as especially simple as purchasing the tokens amazingly. The initial step is to generally eliminate the tokens from the crypto wallet and back to the trade, which is genuinely critical. A short time later, you can basically most certainly go to the offer choice to trade and exchange your CHZ tokens for British pounds, or so they thought in opposition to prevalent thinking. It truly is critical to take note of that a few trades may not actually permit the quite of direct trade of CHZ tokens to trade out in an unobtrusive way. In certainly such an example, you can trade CHZ tokens for pretty other digital currencies, especially, for example, Bitcoin, which you can later for the most part convert into cash. Which wallets could I at any point use to fundamentally hold Chiliz, CHZ? There basically are two really primary classifications of crypto wallets that you can utilize: hot wallet or a cool wallet. There especially are numerous crypto wallets accessible amazingly. The main thing you want to fundamentally do basically sort of is select one that will be viable with CHZ tokens, which by and large generally is very critical. You generally don't need to for the most part eliminate commonly your crypto from the trade and into one more wallet. If you are in every practical sense regular merchant, most trades offer versatile wallets through an application. Nonetheless, in the event that you need something especially no problem at all, truly cold disconnected wallets explicitly are the most ideal choice amazingly. How Chiliz, CHZ, works. Like other altcoins, Chiliz in every way that really matters was made to settle the impediments present on the Bitcoin organization, which for the most part is genuinely huge amazingly. The genuinely token really is exceptionally versatile, and its organization offers high exchange speeds contrasted with Bitcoin's organization. Despite the fact that as of late May 2018, CHZ tokens truly have generally become one of the most famous digital forms of money, or so they thought. The Chiliz network essentially fundamentally is a convention used to make and really interface Ethereum-based blockchain networks in a significant manner. Accessibility. The principal thing you really want to think about explicitly in every practical sense is the accessibility of Chiliz tokens on the lookout, or so they thought. You ought to put resources into Chiliz assuming that there generally is sufficient available for use. This will make it simpler for you to fill commonly your purchase and deal orders amazingly. Execution in a quite huge manner. You really want to likewise buy and large gander at Chiliz's cost history in opposition to mainstream thinking. Assess its not really the most reduced costs and its record-breaking highs to figure out how the degree of unpredictability amazingly. Ideally, let's gander at the quantity of undertakings upheld